Pac-Man's just been so good this tournament. I don't think he's gonna switch to Luigi anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get Amos Thing versus Lamp. These two
Are you playing Inkling?
So yeah, because of our bracket format, I thought it would be cool to do this set because basically we have a 5th place tie, and although these players are both eliminated, we are running a 5th place tiebreak between Lamp and a Mr. Thing. And once that set is done, we'll move on to doing top 4. So our top 4 players are Tomato Head, Curls, myself, and Nemo. With Curls and Tomato Head on the loser's side. So we'll see what happens with our top 4. But for now, we got the 5th place tiebreak. Make that all go all the way to the side, by the way.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Headphones coming on. You love that?
Love it. Lock in, lock in.
Channel Esports, who's that?
That was me. I logged in on the computer to like over there.
So it helps the algorithm.
I see.
And then I added something to chat just to like get the first time chatter thing and like get some stream help Curls with his clout,
True.
That's
yellow on yellow.
Yeah, yellow on yellow. Yellow on yellow violence.
Yeah, for real.
We're here on Hollow, which is honestly a great starter stage.
I love Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, I think a lot of people love Hollow Bastion.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't like Hollow, but like,
No
of course I like Hollow.
The thing about
No
Hollow
bias.
that's interesting is I would say that the big debate between neutral stages is usually between Small Battlefield and like Hollow now.
Oh, the grab.
The thing, that's a silly interaction. The thing about the difference between Hollow and Small is they have the same platform heights and the same blast zones and the same stage size and shape. So the only difference is the platforms. And one thing that's really interesting about Hollow is it can sometimes allow you to extend your advantage state a lot better because, for example, like if you're in the corner on Small Battlefield and you're on ledge, you can jump from ledge to land on the platform as a bit of a mix-up. You don't have that option on Hollow. When you have stage control in Hollow, it's so much more valuable because you're under the platform. It can be harder for them to land on your areas, and your corner pressure is a lot better because they don't have a platform to retreat to. Also, yeah, that was a great stock by Mr. Thing. He's playing good. I love seeing that we got a Pac-Man player for Mac. That was unexpected. I haven't seen this Pac-Man before. I'm sure he's like played some at the Westwood tournaments, but like this is my first time seeing this, and like I love it
so much though. I swear.
No, he's like his awareness.
So
I'm not gonna lie, better awareness than like most players. Like I saw it a lot when I saw like the SDI situation on the PK Fire and like backing up and F smashing like the PK Thunder and just hitting it off stage. Like a lot of like it's just very good awareness and like reactive play. But yeah, this matchup, I don't know what to think about it.
Yeah.
I feel like it seems pretty even-ish. But I think it's like, again, like, once Pac-Man is like, kind of has this like unique position, it's like, the Inkling has to feel a lot more pressure to like, just like approach. And Lamp, like, the thing is that a lot of the time you like dash dance around his Inkling and like look for the openings, but dashing around is just kind of an opportunity to like give Pac-Man a chance to set up, so you have to be more aggressive.
Especially when Hydrant takes up so much space, it's hard to dash around.
I'm smashing the Hydrant. I don't really know how I feel about that play. That was really interesting. So the grab invincibility went through the first one. Yeah, that was a bit of a desperate up smash. Like sometimes players get in that mode where they can't find a kill, and when you can't find a kill, sometimes you like just kind of go for something crazy. And like, Mr. Thing has been just like doing a really great job at just like kind of sniffing that out. Like once he's at high percent, he's just trying to live. Like he's not overextending. He's just like chilling. Because he knows that if he makes Lamp have to work harder for this stock, like that gives him so much momentum. A good 50 on the board, like the game will feel so much more even once Lamp takes a stock, because that's the thing about Lamp and Inkling. Like he can do damage really well. His combo game is really strong.
Wow, good call.
Damn, good call.
I just like kills at like 80.
But he can struggle to take the stock sometimes, and when he struggles to take the stock, like you just get a bunch of momentum.
Good.
That was a really impressive showing. And again, it comes back to where he noticed that air dodge. Like he's playing in such a way that like he's not like just going for guaranteed combos. He knows he has 1 to 2 hit strings that he can do.
Pokemon
and from
Stadium.
there, it's like either I go for a third forward air and they don't air dodge, or they air dodge and I get the read and I just rip an F smash. We're seeing the Luigi come out, which again, I think Luigi is a character that like. Normally I would say Luigi like struggles to get in on the zoning a little bit more compared to Inkling, but in this matchup it's like you kind of just have to have hitboxes thrown out in order to beat those projectiles, and like Luigi's there and Luigi Fireball play this really interesting like mid-range zoning type of game that might be a little bit weirder for Pac-Man to deal with, and he's got really strong hitboxes compared to Inkling that he can use to just hit that high jump right back. Like, this might be the right character pick. I don't know what side B's doing though.
Misfire.
I get it.
Mistake?
Oh, he's looking for big hits right now, like, and that's like a bit of like that's like the thing is that when you see your opponent going for that, you know, you see like the Bowser down B or like Luigi fishing for up, like, yeah, that was a good parry, but you see your opponent going for that, and it's like either they are just like being disrespectful, or like they're in a headspace where they think that's like what they need to do. And if you can sense that and just be like, oh, okay, so they're fishing for this, then you can like exploit that really hard. Good down smash. It only got the weak hit of down smash though. When it first comes out, there's a strong hit, but the weak hit actually is slightly bigger. But it again, it's just a weak hit, so it sends the less fire. Yeah, this is a better matchup for Luigi for sure. He's just ripping a lot of weird things though. Like it feels like. Like what makes Luigi really powerful, like his up B makes him very powerful, but I think Lamp is just not doing it on reaction. Like he's just kind of doing it preemptively when he thinks his opponent's gonna hit him. He's not doing it in like a reactive situation where it's like, you know, like Pac-Man forward air and air, if it's spaced low, it's gonna be safe on your shield and you're gonna get punished for using it. But again, Mr. Thing being very aware of like the right things to do. He's gonna try to SDI out. I think that's a frame 3 jab that allowed him to get out of that combo. All right, we're going for Bell. I do think it's really interesting because well, at low percent, I think it is. At high percent is when you need Bell for your kill confirms. But honestly, like it looks like he hasn't really been struggling much to rack up damage anyway. And again, like if you haven't labbed the Galaga, if that's not what you're comfortable with, stick with what you're comfortable with. Like it looks like he's just fishing for Bell because he knows that that's what works. And again, it creates those uncomfortable situations where you throw it at him and you're just like, what is he gonna react? Like I think that's what Mr. Thing is doing.
Oh, no tag.
Yeah, okay. He goes up 2-0.
2-0.
I think what makes his awareness really strong right now is he's throwing out projectiles and not just like covering options, but like knowing exactly what the opponent like what their options are. Like you throw a projectile at them, they have to jump or air dodge, and like nothing else. Those are their 2 options, and if you can react to what that is, then you can just call it out, punish it with a big F smash or just double jump up there, get the forward air, snipe the double jump. Then you're dealing with Luigi off stage, and like that's the thing.
Yeah.
His edge guarding too, phenomenal.
Yeah, he's really like.
He's so
confident. He's really confident.
Yeah, confident for sure. That's a big word.
Surging his nest. Oh my gosh, I remember.
I think I am seeing like especially like some more good awareness from Mr. Thing is like he got upbeat out of shield. He got hit by uppy out of shield, but he is like understanding that like it's only going to work if he does something unsafe. Pac-Man forward air and Nair both, if he spaces right, are not going to get hit by Luigi uppy so long as you pick the right option afterwards. Yeah, you know, Lamp's on the board. He gotta like that's just like the Luigi effect. Sometimes you just get your big hits in, get a stock, and do another 50. But we'll see because like. He has. I'm mainly looking at this gameplay though, and I'm just like, yeah, he got his Luigi hits in, but now like we got, you know, Mr. Thing back to neutral. He's leaning forward in the chair a little bit. He knows like what he got hit by and how to avoid it, and if he plays right, he simply won't put himself in that situation again. Yeah, there we go.
I think he doesn't know how to deal with a tiger.
Yeah.
Really getting, like, messed up over
I mean, that's like what the matchup check is all about. I think that's like why, you know, Pac-Man has. Oh, he missed his confirm. Yeah, he didn't jump. He needed to jump there. Which it probably would have been a weaker hitbox if he jumped, but like he would have still got the hit.
Yeah.
down smash.
Crazy call.
So, one thing that's interesting about Pac-Man, one of the few characters in Smash Ultimate with a safe dash attack. If he hits his dash attack on shield, it's -3. So, he can freely dash attack in neutral without having to worry about Luigi uppy out of shield. He has a lot of really safe moves that, like, kind of, like he'll get hit by uppy out of shield in, like, the awkward spots where, like, you know, like, right there. But, actually, he didn't because Lamp accidentally reversed it and, like, didn't get the right hitbox out. Jazar!
Jazar's cooking something.
Yeah.
It's a bit. There's this Wi-Fi dock player from Mexico named Jazar. He plays dock, and he is just known for running across the entire stage and just ripping up smash as like a way to kill people. Like it's raw as fuck, and that's what Lamp just did. He just ran up and just did up smash. So that's the Jazar right there. Dude, F smash. I think
so much damage.
it does. I think I don't know the full extent of hydrant mechanics, but I do think the faster it's being launched, the more damage it does. So when you launch it with F smash, like that's a big 20. And we got to be careful here because we do have the lead, but Luigi uppy, like we're at the point where that move will kill you.
Could have been uppy though.
But I don't know, like Lamp, like in these situations, like Mr. Thing has just been playing so patiently, and Lamp has just been like throwing out a lot of like, you know, I think Mr. Thing knows that like if he plays patiently enough, like Lamp will give like a missed upbeat.
Wow!
Like
Calls out.
I know.
All right, so that's our